That is my form now. I'm fluid.
Hi, I identify as fluid.
Hello.
Hi.
You know what? As of today, it's been 5 months since my family and I made the big move back to Australia. I say back because while it's not entirely a fresh start, we've lived here before, but it still takes an incredible amount of energy to get everything sorted.
You lived there before to study, but your being there right now is kind of a
Yes.
permanent plan. So 5 months into it, you're over the vacation phase or feel of the stay, right? Can you say that the dust has settled? And how are you adjusting to your new norm there in Australia?
Okay, that's a lot to process. Okay, let me marinate for a bit.
Okay,
But
okay.
in the meantime, for those of you who are embarking on a new venture or a new adventure
Yes.
right now, we want to hear from you. Please comment below.
And you can also email us, sincerelyaligned@gmail.com. Like Tetta said, you can comment below or message us in all of our socials.
Okay, so going back to your question, the dust hasn't settled just yet.
After 5 months, not yet.
No, not yet. There
All
are
right.
so many other micro tasks that I need to do. However, I think I'm in a better place because there's a bit of, well, there's clarity of thought in the everyday.
Right, right. Not just because you live in a place where nature is so thick and you always hear birds, you see greens and trees. That helps your mental health, right? And helps you think clearly.
Yes, and even the daily walks. The daily walks are very therapeutic.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, so I guess the first 5 months, it's just getting everything in order. Okay?
Right,
But
right.
I have to tell you, the decision fatigue is real.
Oh, okay.
When you move places, whether or not it's a city or it's a major move like migration.
Yeah,
Yes.
migration. Yeah.
Which is, I think, the ultimate leap of faith.
I actually am tempted to ask you why decide to migrate because that's a big decision. And not just for yourself, you brought your family with you, right? So that must have been something that you have to think about for a long time.
That's right. It took 5 years to work on this move and also to work on this decision. So the answer is simple. I wanted a better quality of life for myself and for my family. But let's be real, at this stage of life, starting anew in your 40s, it's extremely daunting.
Right. If you ask me, it's terrifying, especially what you did. You moved countries. It's not just like a career change, right? It's not like changing industries. No, you uprooted you and your family, yourself and your family, and moved to another country. That must have been not just daunting to you, but to your husband and your daughter. How are they adjusting with you?
I think they are good because
Okay.
I make sure that they are in a safe. I make sure that they feel good. When you're a mom, when you're a wife, that is hidden work for you.
Right,
You
right.
have to make sure that they will at least be, familiar. You want them to integrate. Yeah. So, yeah, that's where decision fatigue comes in too.
Oh, I get it. You feel the burden of making decisions daily, not just for yourself, but for them, for your entire family.
Yes.
Okay. Since that's the theme of our episode today, that's what people go through when they're starting anew, when they decide to do something different from what they're used to, right? Starting over.
Starting over. And I guess this doesn't also relate to just migration, but even let's say navigating a new job, switching firms, switching companies, be acquainted with a new work culture. How are they
Right, right.
like? How can you fit in?
Right.
Or even, setting foundations for the future. Where do you get your friends? Do you have friends?
No,
Will you make friends?
you're asking the wrong person. So it's going to be a difficult decision for me to, like what you did, migrate. As it is right now here where I am, like I'm having a difficult time making new friends. So I'm just making sure that I nourish the friendships that I have, the 5 or 6 of them that I have here, right? So what you did is very brave. It takes a lot, and it takes somebody who's strong enough to do what you did. So congrats.
Thank you.
Good job.
It's very important to do your research. 5 years before we made the big move, I made sure that, number one, I had friends who lived here.
Oh,
And
okay.
I had friends, yes. I had friends who've
great.
been living in Canberra for, I think, 8 years. So I would constantly be in touch with those friends and ask, oh, how is it there? I'm very particular about the community. I want a safe suburb.
True.
Not that it's unsafe in Australia. It's just that I have an 11-year-old.
Right.
And there's only one daughter. There's only one child. So you have to be careful about the community or the suburb that we pick. I narrowed it down to a good suburb. And then after that, I decided to do my research even on the school. Here in Australia, you have to make sure that you live close to the school of choice, to the school that you have in mind. So your target school, you have to make sure that you live with it's called the PA. It's like a priority enrollment area.
So they prioritize people who live near the school.
Yes.
Great.
So the tricky part is, how do you ensure that you get an apartment?
So even that you had to consider during your research, like 5 years of that, including which school, where to live. It has to be near the school. How about, of course, you have to earn money while you're there, right? How about that? Like jobs? Because you have bills, like regular bills, daily bills, like most people, like all people. So where do you get resources for that since you're in a different country?
Which is why you have to save before coming.
5 years of research and 5 years of saving. Yeah? Oh my gosh.
Because it's a lot. You know, I mean, I envy those who have jobs waiting for them abroad. Some people get that. Some people are employed by a certain company and then everything is kind of taken care of. Like, I'll give you a specific amount just for lodging, for your accommodations, and then I'll give you a separate amount for this and that, your miscellaneous expenses. But you know, if you're moving to a different country, the financial reserve should be okay. Hindi lang okay.
You're really braver than I thought. You moved there without having a job waiting for you because a lot of people migrate to another country with a job waiting for them. So, wow, props to you. Like, how and why and good job.
Thank you. You know what? That's what my boss told me. When I told her that, I'm sorry, I have to leave. I mean, I'm tendering my resignation. I'm like, why? May trabaho ka ba doon? Do you have work waiting for you? And I'm like, wala po. So why are you moving?
What was the actual motivation, the real thing that drove you to move your entire family, uproot yourself and move to Australia? What was the driving force?
The driving force is they fell in love with Australia. I'm talking about my family.
When you first went there for your master's,
Yes.
right?
It was like, I think, a dry run for everyone. Yes. Because at that time, my daughter also went to school. So,
Okay.
she was integrated into the community. My husband also liked it. Like, wow, like I can actually imagine us living here forever. And I'm like, okay.
Everyone was on board.
Particularly my daughter. She was like, oh, I love Australia. I love the parks. The parks.
The pox? Oh,
The
parks.
pox.
Okay. I thought chicken
love the
pox.
pox.
What are we talking about? Smallpox?
I know.
Parks. Okay.
The parks. Yes.
The
she loves
parks.
everything.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The community, everything. Her friends. She made lots of friends too. She even developed an Australian accent.
The pox, yeah. So the driving force is your family, your love for your family, your desire to give them whatever they need, whatever they want. So, Mama, amazing.
Thank you. But I guess you have to make sure that everyone's on board.
Right,
Like, I
right.
will not impose on my husband that, hey, you know what? Give up your career and fly with me.
And that
elsewhere,
he did, right? Without you asking. He said, yes, let's go. So, you should be so lucky because not everyone can have that. Like, say, in a marriage, a spouse would want to go uproot themselves and go abroad, right? Migrate, and the other would be hesitant or not really on board or not really with the idea. So you're blessed that your family, every single one of them, is on board moving to Australia. But not everyone is lucky to have enough resources to move without a job waiting for you, right? So how do we inspire people to go forward with or continue or pursue what they really want to do without knowing what's waiting for them on the other side? Like what you did. No particular, of course you planned for it, but not having a job getting there is a big deal, right?
It Yes.
But you went for it.
Yes.
So how
Why?
how do you get to that point where you go, I'll do this, whatever happens, God will provide. It will just happen, but I'll go for it. How did you get to that point?
So here's the thing. Throughout the years, I've become very spiritual. Okay. But when you say, yes, God will take care of everything. But the thing is, you also have to work.
Yeah, you have to do your part.
You have to work hard on that. So what do you do? So apart from research, you save up. Okay. And aside from saving up, you also try to find where you could probably work. Okay.
Okay.
But that's actually, but there's no certainty there. You get it? There's no certainty. So far, I've only gotten one interview.
One is something. Well,
Yes.
at least it's not nothing. You got one interview.
Exactly.
Good job.
Oh, thank you. So here's the thing. So I think you have to pursue whatever it is you have in mind. So let's say, okay, I don't know. What I'm seeing now is just a snapshot. You can't see the complete picture, but you have to, number one, celebrate small wins.
Right, of course.
Let's say you send your CV and then they'll give you like a notification that, oh, this company is reviewing your application. Like, yes, thank you. That's a
you.
small win.
Right. Because other people won't celebrate until they get the job, right?
Yeah. So, yes, celebrate the small wins. And then after that, try to be familiar with where you are. Try to be familiar with the place where you're at, right? Because you don't want anxiety to creep in. You don't want that. So how do you combat anxiety when you're in a different place?
Exactly.
Right?
How do you adjust and combat anxiety? How do you deal with decision fatigue? All that stress. What do you do?
Familiarize yourself with everything. Like, let's say for a time we started using public transport
Okay.
just to make sure that, okay, where does this tram end? We did that before. And, I saw it as like an adventure. Okay, so I brought in my family. Come on, let's try. Let's hop on the tram. Let's see where this goes.
Right.
And then we went to the other end of the line. It's like, oh, cute. There's a mall here. Let's explore. So I've gone to the farthest part of the tram line. Now let's go back to my area. For instance, what are the go-to spots in my suburb? So I started going to, let's say, the neighborhood cafe. Just absorb whatever it is they offer, and it's nice seeing, let's say, the same old fellas. They're so cute, the senior citizen.
Old fellas, senior citizens. Oh,
Yes, old fellas. They're just around, like sipping coffee almost every day. Of course, they support the, local business.
Yes. Are they nice there in Australia? Because it will help if the people in your neighborhood are kind of nice to you or kind.
Sometimes I bump into like a Filipino barista. So that kind of makes me feel at home. Like, hey, kamusta? Okay po, ganyan. And then they'll say, oh, mag-order po ba kayo ng coffee or what? So sometimes they serve us. So it's good. So I guess you have to familiarize yourself with everything so that anxiety will not kick in. And then also in terms of being spiritual, of course, I'm not just spiritual, I'm also a bit religious.
A bit?
Based on everything that has happened to me over the past few years, right?
Okay,
So I always pray the rosary. No, it's true. I pray the rosary every day. And then it just so happens that our suburb, we have a Catholic church inside our suburb.
You can walk everywhere. You don't, everything's near.
Yes. And what are the odds that the parish priest is a Filipino?
Oh, come on.
No, seriously.
I love this. Okay, wonderful.
So, in a way, I call that a major win.
And I think the universe aligned you with things in your move that would make you feel comfortable and make you realize that I did the right thing.
Yes.
Those are
Things,
signs
really.
telling you that, don't worry, it's okay. You did the right thing. The Filipino barista, the Filipino priest, the school near your place, the church near your place. So everything's coming into alignment for you.
Yeah. So that's the thing. When you come in, will you see that? Will you see the details? No. It's just a snapshot, right?
No, but I think if you try to notice, because you won't see it if you don't look for it. But But if you look for something, it will just light up and, be very obvious to you. If you're aware of your surroundings, if you're aware of everything that happens to you, you will see your blessings right away.
I like that. It's true. You have to be intentional about what you notice and what you disregard.
Because I see that you're not focusing on anxiety, you're doing something about it. You notice all the good things, the nice people around you when you go to your walks, the barista and all that, the birds. So you notice the good things. That's why more good things come to you. You get me?
Oh,
Right?
I didn't even see it that way.
I always see it that way. But if you focus on the stress, the pain, the anxiety, the burden, more of that will come to you because that's what you acknowledge. But if you acknowledge the good things, more of that will come to you. You get
I
it?
like that. Yes. Oh my God. It's like,
That's how I see things.
it's a eureka moment. I didn't even notice it that way.
Oh, okay.
Seriously, because I wanted to feel at home here. Yeah. And the thing is, I know that my family also takes their cue from me in a way.
Okay. So you're the leader in your family.
Yeah. So they say, oh, mom's a bit impatient, or maybe mom's a bit anxious about
because
this.
mom has to think of a lot of things.
And you don't know that.
The burden of a mom is really big. That's why I really am glad that you're doing something about it. When you're stressed, you go out for a while and try to, release it. You try to get your matcha. You try to self-care again is important when you feel. There you go.
Cheers.
God bless the matchas
I know.
of the world.
Yeah. And then the thing is, always have a plan B, because plan A will never work all the time.
I love a backup plan all the time in every situation. So good that you have a plan B, also a plan C and a D,
Yes. Yes. And also, I think what also helped me was, practicing, how do you call this? Active waiting. You
Active
get
wait.
it? So there's often a gap between arriving and thriving. So, the waiting room period is when most people lose heart. Like, oh my God, it's been 3 months. No one has called me yet for an interview. Oh my, what will happen to me and my savings? What will happen to my savings? Things like that. But what do you do? So instead of just worrying about it, work on yourself.
Exactly.
Right? And this is what I like about our relationship. Because sometimes when I tell you, oh, ate, oh my God, I still haven't got, wala pa rin. No calls, just in. Say, no, Tetta, the right job will come for you.
Yes.
What is meant for you will find you. You always tell me that. And that gives me peace, knowing that, okay, I did everything I could in my power.
Yep.
Sent out my applications, even did a little bit of networking, from friends from other Filipino friends. And I say, oh, is there an opening there? Maybe I can do this and that. So just being open, being fluid is also important, rather than being, boxed up because this is what I want.
Right.
Right?
Correct. So you actively did your part and now you're in that space where you're actively waiting, right? But while waiting, you're doing this podcast. So you are trying to gain more for yourself and trying to train yourself to be more of what you want to give to whatever job it is meant for you out there. While waiting, you're doing the podcast and you're doing something great, not just for yourself, but for others who watch and listen to the podcast, right? So that to me is active waiting, right?
Yes.
You're not just sitting in your couch.
Yeah, just waiting. Like, so is it going to be the same thing every single day? No. Then try to come up with activities that would kind of make it worth your while.
Worth your while, make you feel good about yourself, and also add to your knowledge. Like, I know you read books in your downtime. While you're in the cafe, you write in your journal. So that to me is actively taking good care of yourself while waiting for whatever it is that you're waiting for. Because you put it out there. You sent your CV, you applied, let God and let the universe work on it because you did your part. Now, while you're waiting, things are being aligned for you that the best one will come and find you later on. So waiting and being patient is a good thing, right?
But that's so hard.
It is, especially for those people who are not patient.
Oh my gosh. Patience is really a virtue.
Not mine. So what I do is I just distract myself and I go, oh my God, it's taking so long. I do something else. I refocus. I redirect my focus to something else that I can do, something else that would make me happy, or something else that I know is worth, like you said, worth my while. So I didn't waste the day. I didn't waste the week. I didn't waste the month while waiting.
And that's a good strategy.
Strategy.
That's a good strategy to tide you over to your next adventure.
That in and of itself is an adventure, if you ask me.
Really?
You discovering more about yourself while waiting. So that to me is an adventure. Finding out more about yourself, rediscovering yourself in a different situation or in that situation. That to me is exciting. That to me is an adventure.
I haven't tried being a volunteer. Not yet. But I'm close to.
Volunteer where?
I'm thinking... Sorry, this is so random.
Go ahead.
There's a thing called Vinnie's. It's like an op shop.
A what?
It's an op shop.
What's
it's like, you know, some people like thrifting, right?
Oh,
Secondhand
okay.
clothes, like that.
Oh, I hear that's big in Australia and New Zealand.
Yeah.
Because they don't like wasting things, so they really encourage thrifting. So
Yes,
there's
thrifting.
an op shop?
It's an op shop.
Op shop. So you're thinking of volunteering there?
Maybe, yes.
As what?
Trying to...
Because if I go to a thrift shop, I know I'm going to buy stuff.
No, so what you can probably do is help them sort it out.
Oh, okay.
Help them sort out the donations, package it in such a way that it will look good.
In my head, if I'm going to do that, if ever somebody comes in, I'd like to be that person's personal stylist. Like, let me dress you up with our thrifted clothes in the rack.
Could be, right?
Right? Maybe you could do that. That would be great. Thus making somebody feel good about themselves, right?
I'm happy to do that.
I'm excited
I don't
for
have
you.
any retail experience, but I'm happy to help out, let's say, an elderly who would frequent op shops.
And that does not call for any retail experience. You're going in
Yes, this one doesn't.
in the kindness of your heart. So doesn't matter if you worked in retail, your mission and what you want to do is help people. Yeah, I'm all for that. Go do it.
Right? And then I'll say, okay, Lola, Lola, here are your boots.
Your boots, Lola. I love it.
Your boots, Lola. Your high heels, Lola.
Yes, these are made for walking. Yeah.
I know.
That's going outside of yourself. It's beyond self-care, but it's still self-care. It's self-love because you're feeling something that's probably missing. If you just serve yourself all the time, that's going to be not as productive in a spiritual sense.
Yes.
But if you give of yourself to others, that's when things really magically happen.
I believe that.
Same.
Yes, so maybe I'll sign up.
Yes.
I can just walk, go in there.
Holding
I
your
can
matcha,
walk.
like, hey, I can help you look for clothes that might match your aura, your style, your vibe. With that in mind, like you have plans of doing that, would you say that you've kind of adjusted, or would you say that you're a different version of yourself now? Like, say, before you boarded the plane, you were old Tetta. Then after, when you landed, and now after 5 months, would you say that you're a different Tetta? A different person?
I think I'm a different person now.
Oh, okay.
Because I think I've brought myself out of the box in every way, like with this podcast.
Yes. You've taken yourself out of the box, so far from the box.
Oh my God.
Your box is nowhere to be found. I love it.
No, but putting yourself out there, you know, creating a podcast, which is, you know, this is the public space. You get it?
Right.
Anyone can discover you. Anyone can observe you in every sense of the
That's
word.
bothered you before? Now not anymore?
Not anymore.
Nice.
Not anymore. So even that, right? Even deciding to just, okay, you know what? I'm all about active waiting now.
Right.
So, okay, let's do the podcast.
And it's a big deal. Like others would just go to the mall. That's actively waiting. Go to the mall and shop or whatever.
Hey, I
But-
do that too sometimes.
Same. But this is going beyond that. Girl, you're doing a podcast. Not everybody. Well, everybody can, but not everybody can, like you said, go out of the box that they put themselves in. So Tetta now is outside of the box.
Extremely outside of the box.
You don't even know where your box is, right? So there's no more box. Like you said, you're open to possibilities. You're open to everything. You're malleable. You're not just like, you know, I'm just doing this. This is all I do.
You have to be fluid also.
Fluid, flexible.
That is my form now. I'm fluid.
Hi, I identify as fluid.
whatever that means. No, but I want to ask you, when was the last time you actually felt like, oh, this is, I'm called to adjust, to readjust my, not just my preferences, my style in every way.
If I'm being honest, this podcast, like I told you, I like working on my own. I like working by
Cheers!
myself.
Wala kang choice. Kidding. Cheers! No, may choice ka naman, but
Yeah, but I chose to do this because, like I told you, I trust you. And it's difficult for me to trust other people. It's a challenge for me to trust other people because I'm the only one I trust. I've been let down by a lot of people. I suppose that's where it's coming from. But you've proven to me that this choice, this decision to do this podcast with you, because I can do stuff, a project on my own, right? Without having
absolutely. On your own, I get you.
to answer that question, this podcast is really me outside of the box, outside of my comfort zone, outside of my preferences. Because if you ask me, I'd rather just really work on my own. The expectations are just on me and not anybody else. Like if it fails, then it's on me. The burden is not on anybody else but me. This podcast is a true testament that I'm going outside the box, throwing away my preferences. So here we are.
Here we go. Okay, now how about, let's say, exploring new platforms? Right? Because between Patty and I, she's really the techie one. She's really into research and just making sure that everything is cohesive. Particularly if editing is involved, she's there. Yes.
Production editing, yes.
Yes.
But your creative slant is being open to learning new things. Like lately, you've been open to bringing your Instagram to life, learning how to edit, learning how to do reels. And I'm very, very proud of you because I know it's a scary thing for you to do, or it's something that you don't really see yourself doing, but you've been braving it and you've been doing it. And then even told me that you're researching how to do TikTok. So
Is it the same me? I don't think this is the same me.
I don't think so. This is Tetta 2.0.
I know.
Like really 2.0. This is not the you that I know. I mean, I think the you before is enhanced by the you now.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Again, for those of you who are navigating like a new chapter in your lives, we know that it's extremely hard, extremely difficult to find new friends. But, you can have baby steps, baby steps, right?
Right, baby
You
steps.
can not just volunteer, but be part of like a group. So apparently there's a book club here.
That's good for
there's a
you
book
because
club.
you like clubs, you like being part of a group, you like being around people, you like socializing. So I think you're in the best place possible for you, your personality and your character and the things that you can do for other people. A lot of things are open for you there. I'm happy that you decided to migrate to Australia.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Every day, sometimes you question yourself. Did I make the right decision?
This is a new chapter in your life. Are you excited to do more things than you allowed yourself to do before?
Yes, absolutely. Here's the thing. So before leaving, I was a public relations professional, right? So there were several projects that I wasn't really keen on doing because I feel like, oh, maybe I'll be a sellout if I do that, if I accept this project. Or, oh, maybe it will compromise my integrity, particularly if it involves like a political person, which I said no to, by the way. Things like that. But now that I'm here, it's really a clean slate.
Right.
And I'm just excited to start anew. Of course, I have to admit that I've outgrown certain things in the Philippines. Like, I think I've outgrown my career. Now it's okay. It's time to say hello to new friends.
But starting anew, starting over means, like you said, clean slate. You start from scratch. So you're rebuilding yourself from zero.
I think that's the thing. You also have to trust in yourself. And for a time, I had so many doubts. I have a lot of self-doubt.
Right.
Yeah, I think most of us have that. But if you don't have self-doubt, good on you. I think internally we have that. right?
Whether you
doubt
admit it
yourself.
or not. Of course, there's
Yeah.
always that doubt, that tinge of doubt.
Will I make it? Will I land a good job?
Is this the right thing to do?
You have to trust that you are prepared to take on this new chapter. And you have to trust that you can do it. Think about the skills that you've developed across the years, throughout the years. And then you know what? You're already here. You get
Right.
it? You're already here. Make it work.
There's no turning back now.
Of course, you can always go back. But why? Why are you going back?
You can do that if you've tried everything in your power to make it work. And if it doesn't work, that means God has a better plan for you somewhere else. But while you're there, do the best you can. Everything you can. So you can tell yourself, I did everything. So it's not a failure. It's a test of my resilience, a test of my strength, and my what?
I am so moved by what you said. Every day is a test of resilience.
Test of resilience, test of your strength, test of your love for yourself and your family. So that was your driving force. When you wake up in the morning, think of that. And then your day will just flow because that's what's driving you to move forward and to do the things that you want to do, that you have to do. You have to think, decide, and all that. Never think that it's a waste of your time, a waste of your energy.
It makes it extra meaningful, right? When you're doing it for them, with them too.
What about those that are alone, do not have families, but are trying to make something out of their lives and start over? Like they don't want their past life anymore, or they want to be different. How do they do that? What would be their driving force if they don't have a family?
Most of them have chosen families here. You get it? You meet friends.
Community.
Because you're not the only one who's doing it alone. If you are listening right now, you are not the only one who's braving or who's soldiering on
Right.
to complete this mission or to complete this chapter. Right? You really have to soldier on. That's the
Right.
thing. Every day it's like, ooh, what will the day give me today? Well, I mean, what will it be today? Right? But I like the manifestations you told me before. Today is gonna be a wonderful day.
It's nice to start the day thinking that like something wonderful is going to happen to me today. You know, if
Yeah.
that's in your head, then that's what will happen. I really believe in that because I do that every morning. And every day I find something that's wonderful that's happening to me that very day. But if you're not looking for something wonderful, then you'll not find it.
Exactly. And also, okay, so if you're trying to recreate yourself, if you're trying to reestablish yourself,
Rebuild, restart.
rebuild, I'm sorry, there are no shortcuts.
Right.
You have to do it the right way.
From the bottom.
From the bottom, prove yourself, try to get in there, try to fight to be in that room.
Fight for your space or place in the table.
I like that.
Right.
I like that version better than what I said.
I mean, I just reworded what you said. It's like a metaphor of what you said. So
No, but I like it. It sounds more profound.
it's dinner.
It's dinner. It's only merienda now. No, but the thing is, you have to fight. And then, you know what's nice about rebuilding yourself? Nobody knows you.
Right.
Nobody knows you.
Restarting, clean slate in a place where nobody knows you, not even family or friends. I think I did something on my IG earlier. I shared a thought that sometimes, especially if you're trying an online presence or starting an online presence, you get support from strangers more than you do from your own family or friends, people who actually know you in real life. Yeah, I really support that. Like starting over in a platform where nobody knows you from the get. They don't have a preconceived notion of you. They don't have history with you. They didn't put you in a box. So there's no box at all. Because people we know from like when we were kids until we grew up, they already have a version of you in their heads.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, that's not true. She wasn't like that before.
Right. You're not allowed to grow and be different and change and reinvent yourself, right? So in that sense, they put you in a box. I'm really advocating for all of us, for people to get out of that box because God God didn't put you on earth to be just one thing. God put you here to develop what He gifted you. So when you come back to Him, you tell Him, this is what I did with the gifts that you gave me. So if you stay in the box that they put you in, what did you do to the gifts that God gave you? Nothing, because you were afraid of what your family or friends would say.
Yeah. So this time, I mean, I think no one will really judge you. I mean, it's a completely new space, new page. You can also reinvent yourself, change your haircut.
Right. People can
Try to
change.
look punk if you like. Depends what you like. For this chapter, I'm going to be in my soft girl era.
Yeah.
So,
Love it.
love it, right? Or like, okay, I'm going to be like a hustler for this chapter.
Right.
You don't know. So just explore and embrace the change.
Explore, embrace, and express yourself. People are allowed to change, especially for the better. If you stay stuck with a personality or a character that you think would be acceptable to others, you're doing yourself a disservice. So if you're the same person as you were last year, that means you didn't do much with the gifts that were given you. You didn't go outside of that jail, that box, that prison that they put you in. So get out of that jail, break out, and be who you were meant to be. I guess that's what I wanted to say. Why am I being emotional about it?
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Why are you emotional about this? Tell me.
Because
Only if you feel like sharing.
Because I hate when people think that you're just this, you're just that. How dare you be somebody else? How dare you be better than me? How dare you be somebody I didn't mold in my head? How dare you be somebody different that I have in my head? You can't. I hate it when people say that about anybody.
Or they give limits. They provide limits for you. Like, no, I am free to be whoever I want to be. I'm sorry, it is true.
Right.
Yeah.
We all can be whoever we want to be. Let's not be limited by preconceived notions of us. That you're just this, you're just that. You can't do this, you can't be this. So I really hate that. So whatever you want to be, whoever you want to be, you can decide that for yourself. Don't let other people decide who you are and who you will be.
Yes. And also,
Is it time for?
wait a second. I want
Not
to
yet,
ask,
not
are you
yet, not
okay?
yet.
Anything else you want to say? Anything else? I mean, I feel that you want to share some more. Only if you want. If not, we can
No,
edit.
it's just that like people think that you can only be one thing. That's not true. You can be a mother and be a superstar. Two things can exist at the same time.
Can
right?
coexist, by the way. And you can wear different hats too. O, today, punk ka. Tomorrow, ano ka? Classic girl.
Yeah, so don't be judging people by how they want to express themselves. That's how it is. Like I was watching Miss Universe. I love the winner, by the way. But now they've opened it to even mothers, to even married women who still want to show up for themselves and to show that two things can exist at the same time. That's a mother, but she's trying to join the pageant to show the world that she still has it.
So
right?
let her.
Right. But a lot of other people would say, ano ba yan? Oh, married na, may anak na, sasali pa dyan. Like, who are you to say what people should be doing or should be pursuing? Shouldn't we be excited and supportive of somebody who's trying to show up for themselves, somebody who's trying to be more than who they are? Because that's an inspiring thing to do. Wouldn't you want to aspire to be like that person who's not afraid?
And that can also pave the way for, the younger, I was going to say the younger beings, but more like
The beings.
the younger people.
Yes. They're beings too.
I know they're beings too, human beings too. What I'm saying is, I think you're paving the way for the younger generation to aspire to be bigger than who they are, right? Of course, it takes time, but the courage at least is there. For me, I celebrate courage. Wow, good
Same.
on you. Go, girl.
Right. They talk smack about you and they try to, like crab mentality, they try to pull you down to where they are. But that's the level that you don't want to be in, where the crabs are. So go beyond that and, don't stoop to their level.
And be selective of your would-be friends.
I'm
right?
very selective.
Very
and
selective.
there will
like,
not be would be. I just have that. No more would-be friends. That's it. No, I don't know. You have to prove to me that you're worth it, worth my time, worth my energy, worth my trust.
So wait, so if ever that will happen, what is the timeline for that? A lifetime?
Well, it depends. It depends on the person. That's not even in my mind right now.
I get you.
If they come
Yes.
and if they prove themselves worthy and true and trustworthy, sure, but I'm not praying for more friends. I'm glad with whatever I have, whoever I have.
Exactly. So again, for those of you who are trying to find new friends, just be extra selective. You've learned your lesson, right? You've learned your lesson from, let's say, being too accommodating,
Too trusting.
too trusting.
Be careful. Just be careful out there. With whatever you have to decide about in your life, just be careful. Friends, new environments, new decisions, starting over. Like Tetta, she thought about it for 5 years before she brought her family to Australia and decided to start over. It's a scary thing to start over, but if you really have to do it, if you have that itching feeling like you can't let it go, you dream about it, it bothers you, you have to go for it. You have to make that change. You have to start over, clean slate, do it.
And on that note, it's time for Moony Moony. Okay, so here's the question. Am I running away from a past version of myself, or am I running toward a future version?
I like the latter, running towards a future version, because I'm big on not staying stuck with whoever you are, because you're here to improve. You're here to be better, a better version of what you were before. That notion, that idea of running towards or going to a new version of you, that's really in my wheelhouse. And then when you keep overthinking it, like, should I do it?
Yeah.
Do I do the move, or do I change right now? Do I do it today? If you keep doing that, that delay means you cannot let go of your past self in order to get to who you're supposed to be. How about you?
Yeah, for me, I'm all about moving forward. I'm all about moving forward to something brighter,
Better.
bigger, better, stronger.
Bigger, better, stronger.
Bigger, better, stronger. No, but for me, I'm all about evolution, evolving as a person.
Right.
I want to be progressive, still stay relevant.
Whatever you've listed as your accomplishments before or achievements before, it doesn't stop there. Do not limit yourself to what that says about you. If you just believe in yourself, trust in what you can do, there is more to you than you can ever imagine. But it will never happen if you keep delaying it.
Amen. I was gonna say that.
Your face looked like you were going to say amen. So don't be afraid to start
There's
over.
nothing else I can say, really.
Don't be afraid to start over. Tetta's doing it. She's a testament of, like, it's difficult what she's doing, but she's braving it. If you're alone and you're trying to start over, do not be afraid, because if you're meant to have it, you will have it. Don't be scared.
And we are here for you. Only if you want to be with us. Like,
By the way, you can listen to us or watch us on YouTube and Spotify. You can also email us, sincerelyaligned@gmail.com, and check out our personal socials if you want to get to know us even more.
and I wanted to say that we want to say hello to our inner circle.
Oh, yeah.
So our inner circle, those of our friends who would at least message us and give us comments, constructive comments, sometimes just all positive comments. We welcome everything. So checking out our inner circle, you want to say hello to Tita Rara Papa. Tita Rara Papa, I think, is 65 years old. And she sent in her message, I love your voices. Short and sweet. That's it.
Yes,
Thank you
thank
for
you so
appreciating
much.
us, Tita Rara.
Tita Rara.
Tita
Tita Rara, thank you so much. So sweet of you. And Tata and I will try to do more or give you more as we go along. And we hope that you keep enjoying all the other episodes that we have posted out there on Spotify and on YouTube.
And by the way, she's from Sydney.
Somebody says, thank you for being so true. It's nice to hear people speak of their truths and not just to get more views or to please people. I can't wait for the next episode. You guys are too relatable. Thank you, ladies. From Cheska.
Thank you, Cheska. So thank you, Ate. Thank you for helping me, talk through this major transition. It was such a relief. Thank you for being my safe space.
And thank you also for not being afraid to share your story to not just to me, but to all those people out there who can get something out of our stories.
Yes. And by the way, this can also be your safe space too. Okay, so again, you know how to reach us. You can comment below or you can email us via sincerelyaligned@gmail.com. So that wraps up today's conversation. Thank you, Ate.
Thank you so much, Tets. Bye.
Bye.
Okay,
Yun naman ang aking ano.
Go lang.
Is that Nirvana? Is that a Nirvana shirt?
Yes.
Oh, how cute.
Is that a painting or a...
Yes, te, bagong bili. $28 lang yan. Wait lang, totoong cat ba yan? Yung nasa likod mo.
Ito? Hindi, ano ba?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sige,
I'll be
nasa
back.
with you.
All right, thank you.